Alright, are we live? Are we live, my friends? How we looking? We looking okay? 1 second here. We looking? Alright, it looks like we're okay so far. Hey everybody, welcome in, welcome in. This one's not gonna be too crazy today. I'm gonna run through Titanfall because I have been having encoder problems with it lately, so I really appreciate you guys bearing with me while I sort those out. I was talking to Infamous Tog, aka Infamous, aka Toggle, yesterday. He goes by a couple different names. And he was helping me suss some things out, change some things around, so we're gonna see if that remedies the problem. We will find out if we are successful. Hopefully, we can at least make the encoder overload less apparent, or heck, I would sure like to get rid of it altogether, but that may not happen. We're gonna find out. And it's only Titanfall that's doing this, so we're gonna do, like, a normal Titanfall stream and see what happens. So I'm gonna pull up my stuff as if I was gonna do a speed run, just so that we have it all there. And let's just see what happens. I ran some preliminary testing last night on Trial by Fire. I ran like a private stream, and it seems to look okay. But let's see how it looks on a much bigger scale. So, hey, yo, Haz, welcome in. Great to see you. Yeah, I'm gonna try and suss out this encoder issue, because I've never even had encoder issues with Titanfall until, like, the last couple weeks, so it's been really strange. So I'm trying to suss it out. So I appreciate everybody bearing with me. There may be multiple stream restarts, but we will see what happens here. Alright, well, let's just try running it and see what happens. I'm gonna keep an eye out for encoder overload messages in my OBS overlay. I didn't see any yesterday, but we'll see. And I had frame drops where you would expect them to happen in, like, you know, heavy combat scenarios, but nothing that seemed out of the ordinary. Or at least what shouldn't be out of the ordinary, but... we'll see. Okay.
学新技能得有正确的心态。啊，好多了。加快动作，开启跳跃装备辅助。跳跃装备以自然稳定的原则运作，校准你的跳跃装备及移动方式，经过强化后会像直觉反应一样自然。好，这才像样。
Ah, that's beautiful.
简单的2连跳，跟着幻影。
Oh!
后身心一以后，我们夺回了1/4的边境。反抗军越来越。
Yeah, if you guys see any stuttering or anything, I need to know about it, so I'll actually put that as a pin when I have a minute, so...
为求精准，用武器上的瞄准镜。很好，你可以继续练习，结束后继续练习。跟着幻影或另寻路径。铁玉在战斗中必须保持平衡，速度很重要，但你也得能够击中你的目标。我们得练习这些技能，直到成为直觉反应。 非常好，看到墙上的评分东西要让你看看。
In good was done yesterday. They take my dog to the vet. Oh no! Had to put her down. Oh no! Prayers for your puppy, Has. No one wants to put down a beloved pet. Nobody wants to have to do that.
差不多了，我准备好了。
这就对了，但首先需要更多空间。 那是我的搭档，先锋级，反抗军自行研发。这是我们首次自行设计的泰坦，不是向 IMC 偷来的。呼叫你的第一架泰坦吧。看上面，天上，来了。好了，步枪兵，看来有大事要发生了。
Yeah, I'll actually pull out my phone and put that note in the chat for everybody.
需要点时间适应，他没问题的，相信我。
Just because I don't want to tab over accidentally on
注意，他们杀过来，他们想要杀过来，训练的还不错，有一天你会熟练它。我们会把你训练成铁玉的步枪兵，不是今天，没时间了。
拉斯蒂莫莎，
安德
你这
森，
畜生！我们下面见。
今天会看到一颗新的星球，说不定就死在那里了。下面见了，库珀。
Alright, I'm gonna pin that. Okay.
快滚出那个模拟仓库
Pin that.
运输机上碰头。
Okay. Alright, so I wanted to get that message in the chat before we got too far along so that anybody that comes in later knows what we're doing. And knows what we're up to. Yeah, I'm hopeful that what me and Infamous were working on solves the issue completely. If it solves it for Titanfall, it'll solve it for anything else that may come up in the future, probably. Is it a GPU driver issue you're having? I don't know, but I will say, Haz, that I did update them. That was one of the first things that Infamous suggested that I do, is check my game drivers. And I did, and I updated them, so that hopefully it won't be the issue if we still end up having encoder problems. So it shouldn't be the GPU drivers going forward. I also updated my OBS version, because I did not have the most up-to-date version. And also I had to go through paying Microsoft to be able to use a high-efficiency video encoder. I don't care that it was only $1. I shouldn't have had to in the first place. But, so we did a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff yesterday. And my Windows, like, operating system is up to date. So all of that is now up to date. I mean, it could have been a GPU driver issue, though. It could have been, but we didn't really have a lot of time after work to suss that out. Like, if it was a GPU-specific problem. Unfortunately, time did not allow for that. So we had to look at other possibilities. We looked at a lot, like I said. We looked at a lot of stuff. And it could be any number of those things that we looked at, or it could be a combination. It's probably a combination problem. Like a combination of factors that was causing my encoder to overload. I also turned down a couple of my graphics settings, but honestly, I don't think that's the problem. Because I've been playing at, you know, ultra high settings forever, so I don't really think that's the problem. Still working on that segment. me. Almost until that grunt got in the way. Oh, I thought it could like slide. It's alright though. We're alright. But yeah, I wanted to do. I don't normally stream on Wednesdays, chat. For anybody who came in late, or just came in later, I normally don't. But I really want to suss out this issue because it's irking me. It's never really been a problem before. Oh, I was too close, wasn't I? Oops. Oops.
电量低，电力不足。
Oops. A little too close. Yeah, I'm not taking this run too seriously because we're just testing my encoder.
电力2/3，
See if
资料
I
核心重新初始化，视觉系统启动，调整焦距中，你还好吗？体育。
Ah, what the heck? Through the tree? Oh,
我的系统正在重启，有3个电池将会加
I
速
still
程序，
fixed that.
我会在这里等待。 在我能行动之前，我会透过头盔无线电
I
系
think it's gonna get launched all the way over there.
铁狱地图系统已重启，反抗军第9舰队发动突袭，我们大幅偏离原定目的地，这里是敌军领土，小心行事，此地不宜久留。
That was almost tragic.
所有反抗军，容我提醒你们，你们现在位于地火星，虽然这是 IMC 统治的星球，但在我们的决定外有许多的野兽，我们没有办法不会打人。赶紧投降，我们会将你当作战。无人机起飞了。
Okay, we're actually not looking too bad though.
BT，这个声音是谁发出的？
这是掠夺者军团的指挥官莎拉布里格斯，指挥反抗军的特种侦察中队，又称 SRS。
Let's get it. Oh, a little bit. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're actually not in a... I haven't seen anything yet, unless you guys have seen anything, but...
我们的位置已暴露。
所有反抗军，IMC 会请兵准备使用监狱。识相的话，就赶紧向 IMC 报告。我知道外面还有许多反
是
抗军。
Fine for me. Well, that's good. I really appreciate it, Has, that you got here as soon as you did.
装上最后的电池，能量全开。
Yes, before we get into too much
铁
action
狱必须先
to
建立神
be
经
able to
连
study
接才
this
能继续。
problem.
准备完
Hopefully, what me and Infamous did yesterday solves it for good. That would be ideal. For anybody that just came in, I'm studying my encoder.
好了，
Because I've been having encoder overload issues with Titanfall. And it's only Titanfall. Skyrim, Mass Effect, Slay the Spire, Deep Rock, everything else runs fine.
神经连线中，
It's just Titanfall. And I don't like it. So we're figuring it
神
out.
经连线完成。步枪兵杰克库珀，你现在确认是 BT7274的代理铁狱。
My coffee here.
协议2，坚守任务。命令是要继续特殊作业217，跟安德森少校会合。
Okay. Do you have any mods on it? The only one that I have, if you want to call it a mod, is the speedrun mod manager. That just gives me stuff like the practice warps and
着射过来的子弹与炮弹。释放按钮能将所有捕捉到的物品。
and like, you know, the speedometer. I thought the drones would have spawned by now. Yeah, if you get rid of the drones quicker, that actually progresses the tutorial faster, I found out.
助手舱启动了，这个肩射型火箭舱可同步锁定多个敌军目标。按钮按下越久，可锁定的目标越多。神经连线完成，主武器控制与动作连线已重新建立。
There's a bit of lag now once you entered combat.
我们准备杀出一条血路吧。
I feel like that's probably expected,
相
though.
信我。
I feel like that's probably normal. I mean, even for me, there's usually a slight bit of lag when combat starts, but...
机身号码 BT7274，遭受攻击。不错，铁月。
It's fine currently, only happened when you entered. Okay, so only upon entry. That's
我侦测到
good.
有更多 IMC 回收队在路上。我们要
That is
生存的唯一
good
机
to
会
note,
是
Has.
完
Thank
成
you
跟
for
安德森少校
pointing
会
that
合的
out, that
任务
it's
在那之
specific,
前
because that
我们得靠
helps.
自己。标记抬头显示，我们必须动作
CPU
快。
issue. It shouldn't be. My CPU is an Intel Core. Let's just put it in there. This is what my CPU is, if that helps. I mean, it shouldn't be. 'Cause I have a pretty good CPU, I feel like, but...
铁狱 IMC 会继续寻找我们。我们生存的唯一机会是与安德森少校在离这里60公里处会合。我们要生存。
Did the stream settings reset? To what? No, I double checked before I came on today. They were at the settings that me and Infamous were putting them on yesterday, so they shouldn't have. Because I opened it up today and I checked. I'm like, is it still...
早就想拿先锋器开刀了。
Unless you're talking about the game. In that case, maybe. I may have to check, but...
这个泰坦武器的设计很先进。
I may have to check those, but...
我像有人恋爱喽。
根据人类对爱情的理解，恋爱需要爱慕、受吸引、奉献和尊重。结论：我有50%的可能在恋爱中。体育，我们可以用强硬的装备锁定敌人，发射追踪导弹，标记他们，这对战斗很有帮助。
There we go.
到，我正在攻击多具泰坦。
Could be game settings as well. Could be an issue when you updated OBS. Could be game settings. Yeah.
启动安全气压护补舱程序。
铁玉，我正在追踪你的位置，建议你寻找出口。我正在攻击敌方泰坦。
IMC 跟反抗军呢？
Yeah, I turned down a couple things in my stream settings, but
不了爸爸，没关系，没关系，那有什么问题？队的反抗军残兵，不要
正在启动声纳图波辅助。
这是晚球3号地球反抗军舰队，我们死守着开垦设施。MC 有某种新式的机械步兵，我们被困住了。
我已在你的行进路径上侦测到反抗军友军，他们也许需
oh,
要
I
协
thought I
助。
was getting stuck again.
我正在攻击敌方泰坦。
队可被打惨了，需要一些支援。
I
后方有援军，进肉了。
声纳突波已开启。
警告：有毒排放物可能造成辅助生态系统死亡，在此时之内请随时开盖防护衣。
What the heck is going on? That was weird. Never had that happen before.
有毒排放物方正在过滤自动测试设施里边。
我听说有些谢风吉太太和 SRS 铁狱在击杀我的 IMC 援军，不管你是谁。不错。
警告：3IC有猎兽尸体，请迅速清除。
希望你比我上一次干掉的那个
有毒
强。
排放物方正在过滤自动测试设施。
铁狱，小心行事。铁狱，我们的道路将在前方交汇。铁狱，流量调节门挡住我们通过这个设施的路了。附近应该有控制界面，扫描发现多个 IMC 保全部队，准备好了，铁狱。
TT，好久不见。
正好相反，你的头盔能提供我你的即时影像。你在那里打得不错，体育。关闭烂泥流的控制器在下个房间里。你的抬头显示有标记。
正辐射过滤系统启动紧急关闭功能。
已启动铁狱模式。
I was lucky.
坚守任务。
I was lucky.
命令是要继续特殊作业。
I see you, Has. Hold on one second. I will read in a minute once we've got Kane talking. I see that you've sent something. I will read it in a sec here. Just want to get Kane talking and keep the run going. Do you have the NVIDIA app? Because there's an option that the app automatically optimizes the game settings if you allow it. So if you change your settings next time you get on it, the NVIDIA app will change the settings back to what they were. I had GeForce Experience, but I did update to the NVIDIA app yesterday. Oh, of course. Really?
碰到可能留下的敌人，它会伤害机身，爆发特殊救援。严重受损，警告！警告！
That was actually a pretty good game fight. Yeah, I will check that out. I won't be able to probably change that now, but I will note that.
泰坦和铁狱正在强行进入设施。
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that could be going on, Has, and that's why I want to figure it out before too long. At least I would like to. Discord overlay could also cause some performance issues. I could look at that. Got my spell points. Yeah, I could tab over and look at that real fast before we go on to Abyss 1. 623, that's pretty good. What setting would that be under? Do you happen to know what setting area that's under? Because I would like to turn that off. Just to... Advanced and game overlay. I think. Under advanced, I don't see that option. Oh, there it is. Activity settings, game overlay. I will turn that off. It's not advanced. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off anything that is on there. Okay. Yeah, let's turn that off. Even though I'm not currently using it, that could also be part of the encoder overload. There's tons and tons of things. We all love computers, right, Hez? We all love how complicated computers can be.
安德森少校走的是这条路，他可能是到
We
汇
all
合
love
点
how
的前进。
complicated
我
they
建
are.
议我们继续前进，小心前进。
And how so many things could be going wrong. Wish they were simple. Right!
存取资料中
Wouldn't they
未
be...
知
Wouldn't it be ideal if they were, actually?
我们必须通过这个设施，前往安德森少校。
Which is why I decided to do this stream today, is so that I could try to figure it out.
我是艾雪，说吧。
海南没回复，我看这板坑
So that I could try to figure out the issues. So,
朝着你那里去了。
in an effort to prevent future ones.
了解。
So,
艾雪完毕。
布里斯克，
他是反抗军想要的战犯，现在为 IMC 所雇佣。布里斯克要为拉斯提摩沙
guess we
上
can't
尉
have
的
good
死
things.
负责
Nope.
也就是我的上一位铁狱。
Nope, apparently we can't have. It's just not possible, unfortunately. Sadly for us. But it is amazing that there are people out there that do this for a living, or they, you know, they're just really smart with it and they're able to help in a lot of ways. So I'm grateful for everybody that helps me out with the technical difficulties.
交战中，
Especially to Infamous, big shout out. Because he knows a lot.
注意先锋级泰坦。
火焰核心测试
Beautiful.
做得好，铁狱，你的技术真是进步神速。铁狱，这码头的货梯是条捷径，看看你的抬头显示就能找到控制台。
看见了，是一名铁狱。
货梯已启动。
铁狱，我需要协助。
警告！警告！
Oh
13
shoot,
号码头发现
actually.
未授权泰坦，将泰坦移至资产。
I was gonna hit it,
呼叫
but...
K3，
Right.
确认安全漏洞位置，在13号码头。
Yeah, we're okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. In games like Cyberpunk and Dying Light, Discord overlay causes them to crash. Really? That's crazy. Interesting. Well, good to know that I turned that setting off, so then,
铁狱，
if I ever decide to play Cyberpunk...
看来自动保全发现了泰坦。
真省事。
Ooh.
铁狱，库珀，如果你听到的话，我正被带往这个设施的变电站。铁狱，我看到设施里到处
Frickin'
都是
Marvin.
IMC 步兵，
Get down there.
小心点。
Gets conflicts with the game files. It could.
太看适合这个卑微的工作了。为什么是那个该死的幻影下来？
Yeah, I'm gonna miss that one. I'm not gonna make it.
我他妈的不
Couldn't get stuck. I made it over there, but you should be able to stream Cyberpunk. Only mission might be VRAM or CPU. I mean, I could try it and see what happens, but...
必要时就把那地方毁掉，走吧。布里斯科通话完毕。
体育，我正被他沿着装配线往下带走，可能有共通出口，建议你沿着平台的动线走。体育，这设施十分危险，小心生产线上的机械。
Okay. Right. We're in position. Nice. Alright, we're in a good spot. For the scenes with nudity, you could switch to a different scene on OBS, just like make a keybind. I thought, I was talking to somebody recently, and I guess there is a nudity filter for Cyberpunk. I have not personally confirmed this. Yeah, I have not personally confirmed it, but someone did say that there is one. I want to see it for myself, though, just for personal confirmation, before I start streaming it, that there is a filter. I could just download the game from my brother's library, because we have Steam library sharing on. And then I could just open it and look. So I could look myself to get a personal visual. Because that's what I would like. For any games that potentially have nudity involved. That I might like to play. So... Oh.
体育，扫描显示圆顶上方是你最佳的出路。我建议你想尽办法也要上去。
圆顶还在等。放心，我不会草率处决你。
What the heck?
我向你保证。
Ash, I do not trust you. You're a simulacrum. I don't trust you.
模拟圆顶情境开启，重置环境。
Oh. Ooh, okay. I almost overshot. Almost shot it. Good.
做得好，铁玉。我从这里接手。
Oh. I was not paying attention. Oh, come on. Ooh, that's a lucky save, I think. Lucky save. Oh, jeez. Whew! I saved myself.
于动态模拟
Save
零
myself
点
right there.
314中载入情境127。
Another 5 or 10 seconds, then I wouldn't have had it. For Dying Light, I do not recommend playing the PvP since there are a bunch of cheaters. I don't really play PvP anyway, so... like, for basically anything.
我正在处理它。
Because people just get way over competitive, like, you know, over sweaty kind of stuff, and I just don't really care for it.
爱血完毕。
别担心，有了干掉他后的奖金，你就可以去买所有你想要的玩具。
重新补充猎兽遏制这一圈里，负责21到29号的预告。
Oh my goodness.
所有 IMC 人员，我是爱血。
Oh.
由于安全漏洞，我已建议将整座建筑炸毁。或许你会认为没有这个必要，的确没有。
What the heck is up
我
with
建议
that?
你马上撤
我不知道你做了什么
What's the-，
但一连串的爆炸让机械手臂放松了，我已脱困。这地方要崩塌了，建议我们尽快离开。你离我的位置不远，抬头显示有标记。
Esports ruined PvP. It kinda did.
这是高度危险的环境，我建议你登机解狱。
Yeah, I ruined PvP even for more casual players, like... It's basically only the cheaters and the tryhards that are left in most PvP environments. Which is a real shame, like...
保卫过程已启动，无论代价全力保卫场里的 AMC。
Need to make sure I have a dash for this part. Come on. Alright, at least a good dash skip. But esports is kind of dying, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, come on, dude, get up there. Why are you getting blocked? There we go. Ooh. That was almost a tragedy.
用点域控制。
Yeah, I was not a good Abyss 3 because of that cylinder skip issue, but... I blame Overwatch for causing esports to rise in popularity. Yeah.
体育，安德森少校在这里调查这座设施，我跟你在另一边会合。
要求所有在处理盛会分析报告的小组都到演讲厅听马德将军的简报，谢谢。
What the? Oh.
活动消灭反抗军。田玉，有什么事吗？
Oh, get on the wall.
时空扭曲充斥这座设施，而且它们似乎造成了时光
There
出
we
现
go.
裂痕。
That's
我
a
建议
smoother
知道我
finish
们有
to
进
that
一步
first
资料
part.
前都要小心。
铁玉，给我他的头盔就可以分析。 安德森死后，特殊作业217的控制权就转移给你了。库珀铁玉，恭喜你获得擢升。以下为反抗军 SRS 的布里格斯指挥官所简报的安德森的任务。
安德森少校，2个星期前我们截获了 IMC 通讯，他们在提供星上发现了某些东西，一种巨大的能量爆炸在该位置释出，造成了时间的扭曲。我需要在地面上的 SRS 渗入该设施。
收到，我会找到一些答案的。
我们在灰熊行动中回收的稳带装置应该可以保护你。我们知道 IMC 已经与库本布里斯克和他的佣兵们签约，要保护那边的某样重要东西，所以注意你的背后和安德森。你知道我有多爱写死亡报告，所以别自己行动。SRS 是个团队。
铁玉，安德森少校所收集的数据显示不完整。 我们有责任坚守并完成特殊作业217。建议我们在继续前，先找到安德森的稳带装置。
他身上没看到任何装置，
他可能在另一半的尸体上。我侦测到
It
安
must be in the other half of his
上有个
corpse.
洞口，我会提供进入的权限。在你调查设施已取得情报和丢失装置时，我会待在这里扫描环状结构。
Right spot.
一定有比较简单的方法 ，PT。
我会想办法。
侦测到未授权人员，启动自动保全机制。
收到，雷射网已启动，排除调查小组中。
注意，英灵所在的区域中出现微小的安全漏洞。
对不起，安德森。
库珀铁玉，我转移了一些 AI 功能到该装置中，在时间切换时就可以通讯。
胜利拦截点，
布雷射网一启动，能来一个瓮中捉鳖。
指挥部，我们跟入侵者有所接。用搞起来他的行为我觉得。他在手中呢。
Get out of the way! That prowler isn't even always there. It's so aggravating. Dude, change the time.
我们得继续下去。
铁玉，
完成
安德森的受损日
Hello.
志可能有
Hey,
新
Admiral, how you doing?
开始播放日志。
安德森的日志
Yeah, we're trying to suss out what the hell's wrong with my encoder. Hopefully, what me and Infamous did yesterday solves the problem.
修复它，不管他们的计划是什么。
I am hoping that it does. How you doing? Hopefully you're good.
安德森问毕。
And I figured I should do it with Titanfall because that's the game that's giving me grief. So,
这是神鬼的力量，以后可能就没机会了。尤鲁6号准备传递圣
there
水。
we go. That's a good one.
安德森日志342，折叠时空武器的能源叫做盛会。
But yeah, if you I don't know if you see my chat pin, Admiral, but if you see any stuttering, any frame drops, anywhere, you know, please send a message in the chat ASAP so then I can look at those parts of the VOD. We've only really had one so far, but that was when combat was initiated, and that's not an uncommon scenario. You know, because I can only see so much from my end as the streamer, but you guys can give me a lot more insight. Because you guys are on the viewing end. So I really appreciate it if you guys are able to help. You know, and I've had streaming incidents in the past, and it really helps when you guys can look. And kind of be my set of eyes. What the? Oh, I was trying to get over the wall. At least it's a quick reset, but...
安德森的计划中有一件靠近轮环中心的侦察任务。那是少校的最后一段记录。库珀。 根据你对设施的侦查，我有个主意，到外面风头。
Okay. Yeah, I know nothing about tech, but I'm sure you know that. That's alright. Basically what I need you guys to do is make sure my visuals are clear and they're not stuttering. That's what I need you guys to do, no matter how much or how little you know about technology. Like, does the stream look good? Is the question that we're asking today. Does the stream look better and run smoother than it did yesterday with Titanfall? Because if so, we may have solved the problem, and I would like that to be the case. So, Sox is suffering with his challenge in live fire, is he? Hey Breezy, how you doing? How you doing, my dude? Jimmy, right into the escalator.
我找到桥梁延伸至轮环的操控台。
That was a funny little thing there. Oh, come on! Really? Wow. Okay. Come on. Really? All the way to the start? It's like that Legion is there whether you're in the past or the present. Like, I've been not having good luck on ENC3 lately, and I'm not sure why. My ENC3s have been sucking lately, and I don't like it. I'm just ending up in wrong place at the wrong time, I think. Check out his suffering in a bit. Yeah, I DM'd Zox that I was probably gonna miss it live because I was gonna be doing some stream testing, so otherwise I would totally be down for watching him suffer it out live. I would totally be watching for that. But how you doing, Breezy? How you doing? I guess I can ask. Yeah, that ENC3 might be a new worst. Honestly, with all that what just happened.
可能使用这个武器的完成版对反抗军的哈莫尼星进行攻击。我们的旅程离结束还早呢，必须将这数据回传舰队。
Yeah, that is bad. If I'm behind and losing time. 2:15? Yeah, that probably is a new worst time. As a matter of fact, it is. Wait, it's not! It's close, though. Alright, well, let's move on. In chapter 1.
Yeah,
my ENC3s have been sucking. Keep getting hit by either stalkers or that, one of the legions. BT, you really had to get in the way there, dude? I know there's probably a way to get past him, but... Oh, what is going on? Jeez, okay. Alright, I'm in the right spot. Just barely, though. Oh.
注意，我发现了许多未知目标。
The heck?
发现敌人，这些潜行者似乎被输入指令攻击控制室。注意，我发现物中包含有毒化学物质。
没问题。
不行，铁玉，这物对有机生物来说足以致命。你死了，我们怎么完成任务？你待在驾驶舱内才安全。
Oh, he's actually, oh, he's actually coming. Okay. Otherwise I was gonna try and jump the fog again. Actually, okay. I'm actually gonna put him in the brute kit, so then when I respawn with him later... Hello, I've made it to chat. Yo, Infamous! What is up, my dude? Woo! So far, we've only had one issue reported by Haz, and, that was at the beginning of combat during BT 7274. Otherwise, I have not seen any other messages, and I have not seen, encoder overload messages, unless I have missed them. I was earlier, I got it on mobile when I was on the way back home. I couldn't chat. Input box was gone! Oh, jeez. But yeah, so far there's only been one minor issue reported. That's good to me right now. Well, that's good. If only I could open this door sooner. What was the stream issue? It was like a small amount of lag at the start of a combat sequence in BT. I think it was around the time, I think Haz reported it around the time of the Titan tutorial. So it was a very specific spot, but it was very short. It was very, very small. But otherwise, I have not seen any reports from chat. Because I have a pinned message in chat that if you guys see anything, you know, stream stuttering, frame drops, let me know ASAP so I can study the VOD. Because then I can look for specific messages, and then I can look around that time that they occurred. Some frame drops on stream. Did OBS tell you it dropped frames? No. No, I'm still at 0 dropped frames, so it may have just been the game. Something to do with the game. That's my suspicion. But otherwise, it's been running just fine. I have not had any game performance issues. Oh, I was trying to get the slam boost, but I historically don't have luck getting that one.
我已连接至你的头盔抬头显示已更新进度，频道随时开启，供你需要时使用。
Oh. wait for a bit. Oh, that's my cue. As soon as that door. Could also just be YouTube. That is a possibility. I mean, that cannot be ruled out.
做得好，体育，已获得电弧装置，返回控制室，系统已准备重启。
Trying to do a tap strafe right there in that corner, but it's alright though. This isn't a serious run anyway because we're looking at the encoder. Seeing if my encoder still likes to overload. Oh. I haven't seen it yet, so. Oh, I just got it. Okay. Just got heatsink skip. Alright. Oh, jeez.
我还以为他死定了呢。佩服佩服，铁玉，他们正在控制室。
Dude, you had to be right there.
长官，你真是顶尖的铁玉。
Of course, that grunt had to be right there. That's a good beacon too. I'm not gonna lie, the stream looks so much better than the last Titanfall stream. HEVC improved the quality noticeably. When you turn really fast and the entire scene changes dramatically, there's much less tessellation and blurriness. And see, that's another thing that you guys can tell me is like the stream quality difference. And that's another thing that I'm interested in is other things on how it looks. Like, this is done on purpose. Did what? The OBS stuffs? Like, what do you mean? Help me out, Infamous. What are you talking about? Also, I'm not gonna lie, I really have to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back, chat. This is actually a good time. Hey, alright, we are back. That guy being in the doorway is there because the devs know a speedrunner is gonna hit him? That's actually funny. That's infamous. Alright, let's get back to it.
做得好，库珀铁玉。现在能够启动电力，供信号台运作。
很高兴见到你回来，长官。
We are back, chat.
进度重新配置完了，现在就差电源。
铁玉，电源室的继电器都已关闭，使用电弧装置应该就能够手动发动它们。
铁玉，希望这电弧装置没让我们白费力气。
注意，前方发现高辐射含量，你的防护衣在房间内只能保护你一段时间。我建议你动作快，
除非你想被烤熟，不然我可不会在里面待太久。好，我一倒数完就会打开闸门，3、2、1，快！
电力达到100%，我建议你迅速离开此房间。
做得好，铁玉，电力回复。好了，有电源了，打开防护
哦，
我
等等，
们去修复信号台。创业开启中。
诊断完毕，电力100%。
开始重启天线锁定。
开始重启天线锁定。
Yeah, they're not always in the same spot. Like it's.
70%、80%、90%。
警告，发现错误，紧急关闭。
It's like even in Chinese, it's like it's.
上尉，连线锁定模组已关闭。
该死的 IMC 8成正朝着这里来。
非常有可能。
能透过旁路连通模组吗？
没办法，长官，除非你想向整个 IMC 舰队进行广播。
我们得手动修复这模组。
铁玉，看来又得靠你了。
希望你不介意再冒一次险，铁玉。你得到现场修复信号台，并尽快赶回来。
But yeah, it's like a developer's personal vendetta against speedrunners. They just want to put all the barriers possible in the way.
小心了，我们今天已经在那里失去够多好兄弟。
扫描显示阵亡铁玉。我记得这名铁玉在摧残之地行动中表现非常出色。
Yay, best BT. Alright, the bane of my existence, this piece of shit.
我的扫描器发现了运作中的连线锁定模组，东北方428公尺。我的分析结果显示，投掷是唯一的办法。
This is my
我能够将你扔
PTSD
过
of
去。
this run, chat. For those of you,
铁玉，
I am
我是不会
incapable
发
of
疯的。
insanity. I always love that part.
风力3节，风
See
向
if I can get at least a
274，
decent toss
距离
today.
95公尺，投掷质量89公斤。相信我。
船正朝着你过来。
You know what? I'm not gonna complain about that. I am not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain, chat. I'm not gonna complain about that. That was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty good. Wait, really? Oh my god! That's funny. That is actually funny. I have never actually tried zapping them before. It's totally funny. That is actually funny. Wow. I mean, it is a totally electric weapon. It may not do damage, but it might do some, That was a funny little thing that I saw for the first time. Okay. I'm not gonna complain. That was actually a pretty good toss. That was a pretty good toss. I might even send that to Breezy and be like...
获得连线模组，我们等你回来，库珀。
注意进入维修模式。
2-1回报 ，Sitrad，kommen rein，was zum Teufel？
反泰坦小队已抵达，请求支援。
Oh, freaking A! Of course it had to be right there. Yeah, loading last checkpoint is a really common method.
欢迎回来，库珀。
我建议先保护此区域，再进行维修。
To save time on reloads after deaths.
要侦测到机体受损，好枪法。
Wait, there's another Reaper? There's only one.
死神集
Maybe I
会。
just hadn't killed him. Yeah, see, I'd be scared out of my wits if I saw a 20-foot tall, 40-ton giant suit of armor walking at me. I'd be scared out of my wits. Unless it was mine. Unless it was my Titan, but... Oh, come on, you little cowards. You had to hide? I hear him. I can hear him behind me. Wow, he totally forced the missile off the rail.
已歼灭所有敌人，区域安全。没事吧，体育？协议2，任务更新，替换连线模组。模组的插槽在天线上方，我将你扔上去后，你再接着爬上去。
Two enormous C-130 type planes just flew over my town. Really? Are those military jets? What are they doing flying over your town, Infamous? Do you have any idea? They were really low, probably just over the mountaintops. Got really loud and started to shake everything. Really? Hopefully there's nothing too serious going on. Like, if those are military planes... Like, because they sound like a military plane based on the name that you just gave me. They sound military. That doesn't mean that they are military, but... Military bases all around me. Oh, so they could be military pilots. Yeah, there's a chance that they, yeah.
死神接近中。防御部队封锁控制室。
Yeah, they probably are then.
收到，封锁中，我们会在这里提供支援。
Fort Bragg is about a 30-minute flight east of here. Really? That's cool.
注意，发现异常活动，可能是敌方泰坦。
MC 听着，
Okay, they're spawning.
你想取人性命，你自己做选择。
Okay.
Yes, Markin Vertiv。
要去哪？有我在，你想都别想。
别让他活着离开！你们统统都该死！
And then this is a technique to refresh your abilities. Yeah, I'm not really in the right position to do barbecue, but I can try. I can try to do some rendition of it. Otherwise, I've got Snake Splitter that I can use as a good backup. Yeah, he's not.
火焰核心就绪。
Oh, come on. Yeah, if it's gonna be open before... Yeah, it's too late. Alright, it's fine. I thought I was gonna go for Elmo, but, it's okay. We're in good shape. We're getting it done. Yeah, that's pretty pog. Military bases. Yeah, I'm not even sure... What is the closest military base to me? I can't think of any major military bases, only like smaller installations. Yeah, I can't think of anything immediately near me unless I'm missing something. And I'm not thinking of a base. I can tell you that my dad was born on Tinker Air Force Base in Oklahoma. So fun fact about him. Yeah, my grandfather was serving in the military at the time, and so, you know, he and my grandmother moved around a lot because of that, because he was active duty, and my dad ended up being born on an Air Force base, and so was one of my uncles. I don't know what base he was born on, but I do know my daddy. My daddy. So, that's a cool fun fact. Sadly, Ryer's not here though, so I can't read the book. I don't read the book without him because I don't want him to miss out.
我们现在的作战效能评分超过90%，请求授权保持此连线。
BT， 你该庆幸我们无计可施。准许授权。库珀，有台机器很赞许你。 幸好有你的盛会扫描资料，我们已经追踪其能量特征到 IMC 的提丰新基地上。我们时间不多，快走吧。
Yo. Hi. 12:05? That was almost a sub 12? No way. No fucking way. No fucking way. 12:05 Beacon 3? Holy shit. If I had a good Richter barbecue, that would have been a sub 12. Holy shit. I'm definitely gonna clip that out. And I'm gonna look at it. I need to start doing that with any good runs, whether it's a complete run or whether it's an abandoned run. I really need to start looking at some of these good scores so then I can see what exactly I'm doing and if I can make it consistent. Yeah, that is a huge shock there. That's pretty nuts. Yeah, I definitely want to look at that. I already clipped out my near sub 6 BNR and I looked at that and I figured some things out that I'm going to try and make consistent. But this 12:05 Beacon 3, I definitely want to look at because Beacon 3 is such an issue. Alright, so Infamous and chat, just a thing here. This is going to be one of the most combat-heavy missions of this game. Honestly, it is, because it's known as Titan D-Day. So, if there's going to be any encoder overloads, frame drops, they're probably going to happen here. So if I could please ask everyone to keep a particularly sharp eye on this mission in particular. And I said particular twice in the same sentence, but you get what I mean. So, this could be the ultimate mission to test, is Trial by Fire. What the heck? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try and take it. So you get to brute. can't even.
记得用核心，麋鹿4号，快到地下入口，特异攻击。
镭射核心就绪，敌方泰坦倒地。镭射核心启动。
放开他们！上！干掉那些泰坦！快开枪！
I want to be in position here. Still not done yet? Oh.
进入隧道。
镭射核心就绪。
射得好，库珀铁玉，继续努力。IMC 泰坦在前面，快！
启动。
漂亮的击杀铁玉，继续启动。
Trying for a Titanless strategy for this particular segment.
我正在攻击敌方步兵。
What the heck? Oh.
麋鹿4号、万鸟2号封锁这个区域。BT， 库珀铁玉，跟我来，走吧。
将控制转给铁玉。
Okay, she's still here.
来吧，铁玉预备，上升。
You refreshed and I'm watching stats for nerds.
库珀表现不错，我认为你可以拿到体育证书了。
She's facing that way.
赶快解决，然后回家。他在那里，时间还够，可以拦截圣柜。
Yeah, I think my best option to get a quick one here is probably Snake Splitter.
上，敌军来袭！
这头东方雷袭！
敌方泰坦倒地。
继续向前推进，不能让圣柜离开那艘船。
把将军部队指出。
镭射核心就绪。
罗普1号受到重创，多架 AMC 泰坦来袭，空攻一支，多架。我们遭到攻击，我们被包围了。
射得好，继续前进，我们正在接近天龙星，继续前进。所有反抗军部队进入天龙星。
我敌救生器都能变。动作快！
Come on, really? Wow. Got blocked.
天龙星快加满油了，快！护卫机到了，我们时间不多。
我们在启动中。
最后检查完成，所有系统正常。
他们要走了，我们得拿下那艘船，别让他们逃了。到那边的坡道。
Wow, I've not been having good trial by fires lately.
圣柜朝你那去了，我让毒蛇接手了，待会见。
红军2号岛上，目标完全不受影响，数量太多了。
上船，得跟着他们。
Yeah, I think I need to practice trial by fire because I have not been getting any good ones lately.
我是布里格斯指挥官，我们必须取回圣柜。IMC 已带着他前往天龙星的折叠时空武器，所有船舰全速前进，务必迅速的击溃他们。布里格斯，完毕。
收到，64立刻前往。
我们来了。
Oh, excuse
是
me.
布雷斯特上尉，我们将提供支援平台。
锁定弓箭手，偷袭成功，教训他们。
Dropped 4 frames total according to YouTube. And if OBS doesn't say you dropped 4 frames, that means it's YouTube's fault or my own internet. During the entirety of Trial by Fire. Really? Wow. That's like, what? Not even a 10th of a second? Like not even a 100th? Like a 20th of a second? Like, jeez. That's pretty good, Infamous. If it's only 4 frames out of an entire 6-minute mission, if we're talking a 60 FPS, like just as a baseline metric, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good, I feel like. It's like 1/15th of a second dropped. Yeah, that's like nothing. That's about as close to nothing as you're gonna get. You know, I'm not gonna lose my epic time right now. I'm gonna wait for normal. Honestly, I still want to practice my Barker skip anyway. I might be able to do the second part without too much difficulty. Come on, BT. Check me. Another one, Infamous, if you're able to watch the stats for nerds, is the next mission, the fold weapon. Because that's going to be a pretty heavy combat between the pilot movement after you get the seer kit and when I'm fighting Sloan, and as well as the ending bit. Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna wait here. Play it safe. Sometimes that is the better option, is to play it safe. Oh, and I'm gonna hit the stupid thing? Oh. Sometimes I don't even hit that nice jump trigger, and that's really annoying. Oh, come on. What just happened? What just killed me? I don't get what just killed me. I've never seen that before. Did I get shot by something or what? Something happened. I'm not sure what. I must have gotten shot by something. What just one-shot you? I have no idea. I have no idea, Admiral. I have no clue. I'm confused. I'm very much confused. Send that in the Titanfall 2 speedrunning Discord and see if anybody can help me discern what just happened. I'm gonna write that down.
关上门，保持平稳。
他脑袋坏了？不会吧？等等，跟我来。他们在后面。永远不会腻。
移动不动，塞维斯。
反抗军部队已登上马耳他，所有保持部队前往伏击平层。重复，红色代码，保全部队前往伏击平层。快找掩护！发现目标，上面。
Yeah, that was really bizarre. I'm sure somebody in the Discord probably knows what that is. Okay, should be good. My grunt just does not want to get shot.
室内安全，剑桥就在上面。
跟我来。
Zox was having a rough time with the P20. Only like 4 kills across 3 matches. Oh no! That's a Sag. That's a mega rip.
它是防弹的，我们打算打破玻璃。
I let him change to the Wingman Elite. Oh, okay. So you had mercy on him.
成型炸弹预备好了。
You had mercy.
怎么做的？
库珀，准备好了吗？
好了，
破开，破开，破开！安全吗？
安全，
就是这么做。
钥匙包在我身上，库珀，去上面的操控，解除剑桥的枪炮。
That's nice of you, Admiral, that you had mercy on the
马
guy.
耳他已拿下。
收到6次。库珀，继续掌控剑桥，使用电子刀在天龙星后方右转。巴克，将 BT 带回给库珀。
没问题，我来了。等一下，铁人。
所有飞行员除掉敌人，到天龙星汇合。就这样。
What the heck?
就这样，你做到
There
了，
we go.
这是你的泰坦，库珀。保姆任务完成了。
Yeah, it's kind of ambiguous, but I'm gonna keep the I'm gonna keep this out because then I can kill Viper more easily. What? Come on, BT.
将
Hi.
控制权转交铁玉。
Hi.
库珀，我们从后方掩护你。刀甲
For
板上
accepting the challenge in the first place, he deserves a little mercy. Yeah, he deserves mercy. Well, we had to punish him though because he lied. He says he's the Mass Effect expert, that he knows the game like the back of his hand.
哈利攻击恶棍。辐射1号正在寻找掩蔽，拉兹4号进入目视范围，出动。
镭射核心启动，敌方泰坦倒地。
干掉了，漂亮！
钻掘3号，注意右边，推进。再出发。
Oh my goodness. Not bad. That was actually a pretty good rifle fight. Nice.
布里格斯指挥官
I'll take it.
我是 BT
You know what?
7274
I'll take it. That's a win.
毒蛇已解决。
收到。
That was
登
pretty
上天龙
smooth.
星并守护盛会，我们会准备好移动。
库珀，我要扔了。
It's like encoder testing, please
正
bear
在
with
调整风
me.
速，计算中。
快右转！
He did lie, but currently he's using Legion against a team of Ions. Make sure I'm in position here. Alright, hold on 1 second here, chat. I will get back to you guys momentarily.
持续做肠道，需要掩护，掩护。
库珀，瞄准驾驶舱。
Oh, jeez.
BT 还好吗？
左臂严重受
Right.
损，不过我仍然可以运作。
Yeah, so we have to punish
这
him.
艘船正高
We have
速
to
下坠
punish him.，
靠我们了，库珀。 正接近圣柜的遏制单位。遏制单位大到无法携带，我们必须随机应变。我无法到达圣柜，库珀，我需要你
I'm
的
not gonna
帮
make the
忙。
same mistake I did yesterday. I'm actually gonna make sure I'm holding W this time. The meanest thing I could do is say he can only use satchel charges. Do it. Do Do it, Admiral.
快点，
Do
赶快
it.
一剑
I want to know what
时
his
间不多了
reaction is. I want to see that. You know, if he lies again, save that, Admiral, actually. Save that. Save that one. If he lies again or does something else, we have a new punishment. Keep that in the back of your head somewhere. We can make that a
我
punishment
不
for
会失
him.
去另一位体育的。准备撞击。
Jeez. Oh gosh, lol, yes. The future punishment. Yeah. 11-19. That's pretty good. It's actually kind of average, but that was a good Viper fight, though.
布里斯克，你的问题不关我的事。
Alright, let's see how we do for this last
依照合约运送
part.
圣柜之后 ，IMC 就会转账给你。
准备好我要的钱，我就会把你珍贵的货物带来，胆小鬼。哎，泰坦，快打开舱门，给我所要的东西。
语音指令无法辨识。
让我把它给撕了。
这太冒险，圣柜仍不稳定。听着，大英雄，你有我的东西，我要你把它还给我。快点，叫你的泰坦打开。
打开他的话匣子吗？
But yeah, if you guys could, for anyone who may have just come in, if you guys could please particularly watch this mission as well for frame drops, stuttering, etc., that would be fantastic, because this is another mission that has a lot of combat and a lot of action in it. Much like Trial by Fire, so I am particularly interested in this mission as well. Yeah, any mission that has a lot of combat in it.
看到他了没？在这里，在这里，看到他了没？
功能
He can only get kills with satchels and pulse blades. What a challenge that would be. Yes, Admiral.
还有些东西
He.
快打开！
We're plotting. We're plotting, Admiral. We're plotting Zox's next punishment for the next thing that he does. That he lies about. To my face.
1、2、3。
She's looking good to me. Well, that's good.
对吧？是啊，小队就是这样。要不一起？
We're plotting, Admiral. It's me and you. Plotting. Breezy, you better not be spying. Yeah, Breezy might be spying right now. He might be lurking in the chat. Breezy, if you are spying on us, don't say anything. Yeah, we gotta yell at him. You know, we could do that to Breezy if he's spying. He can make both of them do it. He might be being quiet, Admiral. I sense him. His sass. Admiral.
Kubo, 在这里。Kubo, 我没办法完成任务了，但你还可以把 Seer 工具组拿去。你需要生还，得靠他。
07's for BT, chat. It's a pistol. Oh, 07, yes. all the 07s. Let's go.
所有飞行员任意射击，上尉，锁定讯号了没？
我发现一些东西，但是很模糊，无法确认。指挥官，收到资料核心了，信号微弱。
你确定你有他们的位置？增强信号，我得跟他们联络。
指挥官，收到库珀的位置了，他拆了 BD 的资料核心，已经直达了 C 域工具组了。
库珀，我是莎拉布里格斯指挥官。你如果听到，快到你北边1公里处的桥梁，你是我们反败为胜的唯一机会。我们往折叠时空武器来了，我们来了，还没结束呢。你的方向正确，继续前进就对了。但折叠时空武器周围的反空袭防御系统太强大了，我们在地面布置陷阱遭遇困难，简直无计可施。机架中还有最后一具先锋，我要调出资料核心，准备让泰坦降落。库珀，你的泰坦好了，准备好就呼叫，等待泰坦降落。
I saw a stutter after you opened the data knife door. I saw that on the stream too, actually.
Hi, 杰克。
There was a little something there. But thank you for also having an eye on that. Because I'm gonna try and keep an eye on it as best I can as well. I need all the information I can get. And I appreciate everybody in chat that has been bearing with me.
你必须进入控制室。布里格斯指挥官呼叫所有战斗岗位，我要你们火力支援库珀和 BT， 尽全力掩护他们。
收到，执行中。
继续前进，别落后了。库珀，到山坡上。
We saw it in game that it wasn't a stream fault.
谁马上给我个回报
Alright, hold on.
我是罗特角的兰德格尔上尉，斯托克顿中弹，要坠回来。
Yeah, I saw it as well.
布里格斯指挥官，这是6室的盖斯，我们是不是来晚了？盖斯，你来的正好。马耳他还剩多少弹药？我们已经待下很多事，别担心库珀，我们罩你。
瞄准系统启动，准备就绪。
库珀，我们在前方追踪布里斯科和斯隆，圣会在他们手上，继续前进。
我们必须全力阻止 IMC 启动折叠时空武器。如果失败，反抗军的哈莫尼星将会被摧毁。
IMC 人员注意，我是马德将军，佣兵已将圣柜送达，准备折叠时空武器。
开启折叠时空武器能源系统，启动瞄准反馈。
目的地设成反抗军星球哈莫尼。
瞄准系统启动，哈莫尼星，坐标264.588，载入。
I did see it too, I think. Okay.
哇，我的部队会接着处理。
他们也该做些什么了。
Okay.
唉，念念不忘当英雄。
Is it a frame rate thing I'm mainly looking for? Stuttering, frame drops, those kind of things. I have it in a pinned message if it helps everybody out there in chat as to what exactly we're looking for today.
让我看着你就想看到大力气。生产圣会注射器至第
Yeah, if it helps you guys in chat. Oh, that was beautiful.
折叠时空武器程序通过第2
That was
阶段，
gorgeous.
目标已锁定，自由跑系统，行星问题，哈莫尼。
你这小孬种，这算什么？像是蚊子的，就是不认输对。太对。
通过阶段3，正在空间折叠投影中。
发现先锋级泰坦。
折叠时空武器
Where's she gonna
第4
spawn?
阶段，环轮动力达97%。
你没那么容易出声。在启动前把圣柜带走，快！
干涉稳定，折叠时空武器准备完毕，部署圣柜中，人员即刻退出区。包括泰坦在内的电磁部队运作将严重失败。
之后就靠你了。
库珀，喷射器的冲击超载了我的主内部系统。
Whoa, guys, look at that final runtime! Oh. Are you guys seeing this? Oh my god. Frame rate is the really thing we're looking for. Yesterday it looked like 20. Yeah, that I don't want. Major starting for encoding errors. Yeah. Ooh, exciting. Yeah. We are gonna PB today, Chad, but by how much? What's gonna be our margin? If I'm gonna guess right now, it's probably gonna be in the 130... It's probably in the 134 range because of how long this next segment takes and then the ending sequence. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say in the 144, or 134. Which is still gonna be a good PB, though. I will take that any day of the week. I'm gonna keep my hand up to make sure this keeps going. Yeah, I'm guessing 134. Because I kinda know how roughly how long this ending sequence takes to run. Okay, so we're good to go. Make sure the dialogue starts.
CT，我们有办法脱身吗？
计算中。
07, everyone! BT, your sacrifice will never be forgotten.
你在做什么？
相信我。
07s for BT. Sacrifice will never be forgotten for the greater good of the militia. Now I just gotta walk it home. If I don't mess this up, I could get a really good time. I'm kinda gonna play it safe here. I'm not gonna try and do anything crazy. I'm not gonna do anything nuts. I'm gonna just try and stay focused. Look at that! That is beautiful, chat. 133.43. We are on the cusp of sub 90. We are almost there, chat. We are almost there. Holy fuck. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. We are in a inching even closer. Yeah, it's coming. That sub 90 is coming. I'm gonna quick get a screen cap of this so then we can take a look at my run times and then we can do our little debrief that we usually do after these runs. And then we can take a look at my actual PB and like see how it compares. So I'm gonna go ahead and, just so nothing gets messed up, I'm gonna go ahead and save those splits. Actually, that was an 1146 fold. That is pretty good. Wait, how good was that fold? That might be a PB. I think that's a PB on fold. That, I think, is a PB on fold. We are going to do our little debrief, and we are going to find out. That was a pretty damn stellar run. I'm going to clip that out. That was a very good run. I am very pleased. I am very much pleased with that run. And of course, it had to be on a stream where we're testing my encoder. Because, of course, that's when it happens, right, chat? Like, it's... Okay. Alright, well, let's do our little analysis. Alright. Alright, so Gauntlet. I PB'd by 6 seconds on that. Gauntlet is kind of ambiguous. It's kind of random, but it's... I'm not really gonna fuss too much about the Gauntlet because that can really go either way. Alright, but that was a 1346 BT. I had that grenade incident, but otherwise that was okay. We tied for PB on Blood and Rust. That's pretty sick. Abyss 2 was pretty normal. Abyss 3 kind of sucks, but that was a bad cylinder skip. We're not going to worry about that, though. Let's see if there's anything else noteworthy. Alright, what was ENC 2? That was 356. Still a sub 4. I'll take it. I like me a good sub 4. ENC 2. I've been pretty consistent with that. ENC 3, that really sucked, but that's kind of just unfortunate. Bad luck. Well, I PB'd on Beacon 1 by 4 seconds. That's pretty pog. I PB'd on Beacon 2 by 3 seconds. We are looking pretty good so far. And I PB'd on Beacon 3 by 19 seconds. Again! It's kind of hilarious how I PB'd by 19 seconds to, like, almost twice in a row. Like, it's... But that was a pretty damn good BT toss. Like, that was very, very good. That was an excellent toss. Trial by Fire, that's not a PB, but, you know, that's pretty good. Yeah, Trial by Fire, it's been like a mid-upper 5, low 6, so that's actually okay. Arc has been kinda around this point. You know, high 10, low mid 11, depending on the scenario. And then 1146 on Fold. That is a PB by what? 19 seconds! We are really hitting the ground running here. And then, what is today's date? April 23rd. Yeah, I've started dating the runs because I am really interested in looking for trends and, like, looking for, you know, progress made upon improving my run times. So yeah, I will have to recalculate theoretical best because I've got several, well, a couple at least, new PB scores. So I will have to recalculate it. HEVC. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, Infamous, you could help explain that because you're the techie guy. You know it. So you would know better how to explain it. Let's see, any other PBs that I need to highlight? Because I highlight my PBs. Now, I'm not gonna bore you guys with this, so I'm gonna ask in advance, are you guys interested in a live recalculation of my theoretical best runtime? Is that something you guys are okay with me doing on stream? Is that gonna bug anybody if I take a little bit and do that? I would rather ask first before I start doing it. Because I don't want to bore you guys with it, but if you're interested in it, I'm more than happy to do it. Because I can definitely recalculate a theoretical bust. I don't care. Well, I don't know, Infamous. Some people might care, some people might not care, so I just like to ask. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, sure, sounds fine. Okay. So we will go ahead and I will set up my time calculator and I will take all of my best run times across all runs and we will see what my new theoretical best run time is. I'm just gonna make sure I set this up correctly so then I can do the math correctly as well. So it might... This is why I wanted to ask first, is because it takes a minute to set this up. Because I want to make sure I do the math correctly. So that I have an accurate sum. And that's why I highlight all my PB scores for the individual levels, so then it's easier to pick out what numbers I need to pull when doing this math. Yeah, because basically, chat, for those of you unfamiliar with speedrunning, I have been calculating my theoretical best runtime for this game based upon my absolute best scores in each level. I keep an Excel spreadsheet on me with all of that data of, like, my best scores, and then that's how I figure out what am I capable of? What is my theoretical best time that I could get if I ran every single level perfectly based on my score? Based on my best scores. So that's how I have been doing this. Oh, that's 409 Gauntlet. I'm actually want to make sure I do this correctly, and that's why I check. And that's why I always double check before I start doing math, is I want to make sure that it's accurate. So I will go ahead and add 409 onto that button there. Okay, I think we're good to go. 1319 for BT, 623 for BNR. Alright, and then it was 222 for Abyss 1. 630 for Abyss 2. 243 for Abyss 3. Sorry, I'm kind of thinking out loud, chat. I want to make sure this is right. There's 243. Then 406 for Effect and Cause Chapter 1. Make sure the time carries over. Okay, and then it was 340 for Effect and Cause Chapter 2. Oh! And see, this is why I check. Before I do this, I fucked up. I need to shift this around. I accidentally skipped Effect and Cause Chapter 3. And this is why I always look at the numbers. Yeah, 340... There's 155, 249. Okay, we're back on track. Yeah, 340 for Effect and Cause Chapter 2. Minute 55 for Effect and Cause Chapter 3. $2.49 for Beacon 1. We just got that today. Yeah, $2.49. 43.7. 3 minutes flat for Beacon 2. We just got that one today. Okay, yeah. 12:05 for Beacon 3. We just got that one today. Yeah, making sure this is correct. Yep, and then... Then it was 5:37 for Trial by Fire. Just making sure this is good. And then it was 10:54 for Arc. Yeah, 10:54 for Arc. And then it was 11:46 for Fold, which we just got today. And then 4:09 for the Gauntlet. Oh, chat. Yo, chat. We are almost sub 90 theoretical. We are almost sub 90 theoretical. What run is this? 15? Yo, guys! I like to do what Nova likes to do. Yo, guys, this is so freaking pog. Yo. My theoretical PB has dropped to 131.18. 131.18 is my current theoretical best runtime. That is Pog AF, chat. This is nuts! Less than 90 seconds to shave off. That's theoretical, though, Infamous. If you take it literally based on my actual PB, I still have a little under 4 minutes to shave off because of the 133.43 if we use that metric. But yeah, in theory, we are very close to a sub 90. Even theoretical, we are very close. But actual, that's going to take a little bit longer. We are in a very good position, though. Yeah, we are in a very, very good position at this point. I'm going to go ahead and save that document. And I'm going to go ahead and share it in the Discord. Yeah, I'm gonna post this. Yeah, I'm actually also gonna put in my... when I post it in the TF2SR Discord, I'm gonna put it in. Yeah, we are very close. Okay, I'm actually gonna do one last piece of math before I post. Okay, so that's another minute and 36 that we have managed to shave off of this run. Because my previous PB was 135.19. Gonna make sure I got the math right. Because I like to post when I get new PBs. Yeah, it was 4 seconds on Beacon 1, 3 seconds on Beacon 2. Yeah, 19 seconds on Beacon 3. Yeah, because 5 plus 19 is... Because 24 minus 5 is 19. Yeah, and then on full, it was a 19-second PB. I just went ahead and verified. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that was all correct. I scored 4 new ILPBs today. Yeah, I tied a PB on BNR. So I'm gonna note that as well. Yeah, that's pretty freaking pog. Yo. Let's do some Frontier Defense. Let me at the boys and see if the boys are still online. Actually, I gotta change my game language because I won't be able to join them anyway, so it's... Yeah, while I'm waiting for a response from them, I'm gonna go ahead and change my game language. Either way, I want to play a little bit, so... So regardless of whether the guys are online... or otherwise available... Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for them. I go, man with the wingman? They might be. That's... Yeah, that is wild AF that the PB was that good. I love it. I am very happy. I am very, very happy with that run. Alright, as soon as my game language changes back to English, I will reboot. Looks like it did. Because unfortunately I have to do that in the Steam launch options. I can't change that during the game, as far as I'm aware. Unless there is a way, there probably is, but I'm not that worried about it. It's not like it takes that long, it barely takes a minute or two. And then we are back in the action. Alright, we are back. And we are back in. Or not. Hold on. Titanfall might just be being goofy. Let's try again. It's probably just Titanfall being goofy. I'm sure it's just Titanfall being goofy. I'm sure it's fine. Because we were just playing it, so I don't really think it's... Yeah, it's fine. It just took a minute. Alright, well, regardless, I'm gonna hop up and run to the bathroom real fast. I will be back shortly, my friends. And then we will do some Frontier Defense. Alright, chat, we are back. Alright, well... yeah, Brazy and Zox are in pubs. Alright, let's take a look. Full stream insert while emote here. Yeah, actually, I started cubing. Yeah, maybe I'll go bug the guys, because apparently Zox has a server. Oh, I got some new skins. Oh yeah, because I got to G7 with the archer. Is that like a gold or something? I think so. Ooh. Oh, that's the orange. Ooh, that actually looks pretty good. I like that orange, but I also like that blue. That hazy blue. Kind of like a matching outfit. Yeah, the guys are doing pubs, so... But yeah, if anybody wants to join me for Frontier Defense and you are in my Discord server, I've got a spot. I've got a stream VC, or I've got a VC for hanging out, so... Like, stock Holopilot with Northstar Prime looks pretty good together, yeah? Admiral, I just noticed, you said wall stream, not chair stream. What's going on? Admiral, what happened to chair stream? What happened to that? I'll be whoever is not there, so... This could be Northstar, but... Makes to spice things up. I could see that. Don't worry, the chair will return! You're funny.
Okay, we've arrived. You can stop
Although I will actually be turning over to Zox's server in a minute here.
Keep up that attitude, Drones, and I will. Good luck, team.
Stand by for Titanfall. Here we go. We're kicking booty today, guys.
Okay, pilots, the harvester's up and running. Defend it from the remnant fleet and keep the area clear.
You got this. Woo!
Hell yeah, they do.
I've detected incoming enemy signatures. Not a lot, but don't get cocky. Here goes the first wave, kiddos.
Keep your eyes on the mini-map. We'll ping it to show you enemy landing zones.
Oh, ping? We're gonna ping them.
Fine, Mark. We'll be mocking it. You happy, Davis?
Who's Mark?
Who's Mark, though? Oh. Ha! I got it.
Nice rodeo. Now take that enemy Titan down.
Heck yeah. First battery? I'll take it. Oh, I thought I was gonna do a good seat that, but...
Eyes on hostile.
Nice. Oh. Got him. Hey. I see randos.
The harvester shield is taking some hits. Give it some cover.
What? Oh, he's hiding in the building. That's what's going on. Oh, let's take... Okay.
Team, protect the harvester while the shield recharges.
Harvester shields are dropping.
Focus up, team. Take out whatever's damaging it.
The harvester shield is back up.
The harvester shield is taking some hits. Give it some cover.
Do we have any pilots in the area?
You don't got any friendly ones. Hey, what's going on?
Harvester shield's back up to 100%.
Yeah, the EVA 8 has an impressive range. Oh, try and get him. Yeah, there's a lot of...
We've got a pilot down.
Good news, team. Pilot reinforcements just landed.
Got him. Of course, it's just me.
Enemy Titan destroyed. Brilliant work. That was some impressive work, don't you think, Davis?
Alright, North Star.
He's literally speechless. Here we go. Stand by for Titanfall.
Pog.
Nice work
Nice.
out there.
Check my moves. Have a fantastic day. It's really funny. You got the orange skin unlocked for Archer, but the kill counter says 0. I join you, but I'm currently working. Get a stream open on my other monitor. Ah, that blows.
Reaper's inbound. Keep your distance. Take him out.
Okay. North Star, where you at? Here she is. Okay. Here's my big girl. Oh wow, that was quick. That was quick. Randoms aren't usually ready that quick. That was a surprise. That was a genuine surprise. Hey. Man, it's big. He's just playing around.
Harvester shields are dropping. Focus up, team. Take out whatever's damaging it.
Oh, he's up there. I was like, where am I getting shot from?
Listen up, team. The harvester shields are absorbing damage. Put an end to it. Please? Put an end to it, please? Let's learn some manners, drones.
Oh, looks like that might be Zox.
Team, we've got a pilot down. It's okay. It's okay. Stick together. We can win this thing.
Alright, it's probably the invite link.
The harvester shield is back up. We've got multiple pilots down. Stick together out there. Reinforcements are inbound, team.
And just one mistake is all it will take. We'll go down in history.
Hey guys.
Oh, it's a Nova?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
That's me. I
We
told
were
you I was
gonna
gonna
get you
raid,
here,
but yeah, and you never responded to me. Zox had to do it. How dare you?
We just got out of a match.
You said in a minute.
Okay, Miss Literal Pants.
Sticks my tongue out at you because it's funny.
You can, bro, you teabag that guy after doing him that dirty? Oh my god.
What's up?
I take it back. You deserve to be teabagged every opportunity you get.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That was nasty though.
What is up, guys?
What's up? What's up? What's the good news you wanted to tell me?
I did. It was gonna take a while to type it out, and I wanted to start queuing, so it's.
Let me guess, personal best?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a guess by how much?
By how much?
How much? What do you think?
3 minutes.
Not quite. Not quite that high.
2.5.
Minute 36.
2 minutes?
Minute 36.
Minute 36.
I almost
good, pretty
got
good.
sub 12 on Beacon 3. You should have seen that shit.
Did you get a good fastball?
I did. I got a very good fastball. I'm gonna clip that out and I'm gonna watch it so I can see what I did. If I had a good Richter barbecue, I would have gotten a sub 12, but he decided to go to Brazil, so. So unfortunately.
Damn Richter and his trips to Brazil, dude.
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to kill him with Snake Splitter, but at least it still worked out pretty good, though. Still good enough speed. Despite the flub trying to do barbecue, but. I got 4 new PBs overall. Nice. I got my first sub 12 on Fold. So that was sick. First sub 12 on Fold.
I'm still proud of that grapple goose, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Does that count as a goose though?
I wanted to come say hi.
I guess he was ejecting.
He was ejecting, and I don't think he reached the height.
I guess anything, as long as you kill a pilot while ejecting, I guess it counts as a goose.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's what I would think would be a goose. Is like if you kill them while they're ejecting, doesn't matter with what, like, by what means.
I think it has to be, I think the, push his glasses up. Technically, I think it has to be at that, before they reach the apex of their height.
I would argue it could extend until they fall to the ground, but...
You don't play PvP, Nova.
I don't, because I don't care, and I don't like it that much.
So you cannot speak on matters of national security.
Wow.
How rude. How rude.
It was before the apex of the jump, of the eject.
So that would probably, then by Breezy's metric, that would be a goose.
That was a goose. That was a grapple goose.
Not my metric, the metric. I didn't make it up.
But yes, I am very, very happy with that run.
I heard you say that you're on the cusp of your SOB being, your sum of best being
sub
almost
90.
close to being 90 minutes, yeah.
Yes, my SOB is almost sub 90. It's 131, I think 28. So I am quite literally on the cusp of sub 90.
What time you got Helldivers with the boys, Alex?
4-ish my time.
So you still got 3 hours.
I've got a couple hours, yeah.
I got a few more games in me.
One of them said they got a couple of chores to do.
I didn't expect you. I thought you were just going to test your encoders today. I didn't expect you to do a full run.
Well,
I went out this morning and got breakfast.
Well, that was my intent, was to do a full run of Titanfall, because Titanfall is the game that was giving my encoder problems. So I was like...
Well, I didn't expect you to do a full run. I thought you were going to run some FD or just...
I was thinking, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to run it. I was like, let's just do an off-script run and see what happens, and it turns out I PV'd by slightly over a minute and a half, so... Got 4 new PBs at that, and my first sub 12 on Fold. That I have ever gotten.
Boys, you my buzz gospel. Yeah, I went out this morning and got my favorite carne asada fries. I still haven't finished them. I'm gonna devour those in a bit.
Yo, Wave MVP Pog. I will take it.
Looks like they're sending in flyers. They fly in quick.
Yeah, I think Helldivers may end up starting later than usual, if only because one of them said they had a couple chores to do.
I got you.
But I gotta take a look here.
I think at the very least I'll probably also take a break after the next couple.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't want to be working my headset all freaking day. And chill out a bit before it's Helldivers time.
But yeah, I thought you might want to hear that, baby. Hear that news.
Congrats.
Hear that news. We are almost
nice. Ever inching closer. You're just constantly edging that sub 90.
It's gonna fucking happen at some point. This is... It's bound to.
I hope so. I really do. With how far you've come.
In like a little over 6 months, it's like, that's honestly doesn't feel like that much, but... I mean, it's a lot in realistic terms, but...
Prime Kraber map,
You're still streaming, right, Nova?
Yeah, I'm still alive,
okay.
but... Yeah, I'm gonna play a couple rounds of FD here, hang out. I will have to catch, I don't know if you got my DM yesterday, Zox, but yeah, because I was planning on doing a testing run, I wasn't gonna catch your P2 2016.
Yeah, we suffered. You can go back in the VOD, but
Admiral said it was not that good. He got like 4 kills across 3 games or something, because Admiral popped into my chat.
Yeah, the first game we had was really bad.
That doesn't sound good.
But then the next game was decent.
Oh, okay.
So, I don't know, you can give it a watch if you want. Totally up to you.
I am interested in it, actually.
So you can witness Zox carry out his punishment, carry out his sentence.
Oh, this is a
The
scorch
sentence that was
thing.
bestowed on him because he gave you some false information about Mass Effect.
Ew, yeah, this is Scorch Heavyweight. Crap.
What map are you on?
Rise.
Oh.
It's that one Scorch Heavy map. And this guy is... Okay, I gotta get into a better position here. Thank God for piercing shot, actually. Shooting through my Ion buddy who's in front of me.
Running North Star.
Yeah. I'll honestly run anything. It just, like, whatever the team is, but... Because I can play anybody pretty well, at least decently well. But... I did, have a really interesting death on Ark that I was like, what the heck just killed me, kind of thing. I did not do Barker Skip, so before you ask me that, the answer is no. So it's not likely related to that. It was like I got one shot by something on the third gun after I was starting to take the guys down. I just suddenly got one shot, and then I was back in the elevator. I was like, what the heck just happened? It was really bizarre. I'll clip it out and send it to you, but it was really strange. I was just wondering what the heck killed me. That was the question.
Oh, you saved my life. Thank you, buddy.
So.
That guy's won. Please kill him. No.
Oh. Ew, the EPG. Get out of here.
Ugh.
Yeah. I ran the EPG for a while, like, it's in Frontier Defense.
Unless he's only using splash damage to kill, then I respect it.
Ouch. Well, of course, a stalker pod had to spawn right under my ass.
It's the splash damage that pisses me off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he's only using splash damage, then I'll say, ugh.
But yeah, I thought I'd come by and say hi to you guys. Say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
That's on the PB, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm very happy about it.
I didn't kill him one. He's one. Kind of locked in right now, Nova. I will celebrate with you at some point, though.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
You know, trying to focus on not dying.
That's
Dish
okay.
soap. His name is Dish Soap.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go,
yummy dish soap.
Ew.
Yummy dish soap. You tell me you never got dish soap shoved into your mouth as a kid?
No, I did not.
Oh, you must not have been a very avid cursor.
No. I take it you were.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, I was with my...
Sorry to bother you, but you ready?
Wow, these randoms are getting ready extremely fast, and this is not typical for randoms. It's like... oh, this is final wave.
Looks like everyone else is ready to go.
Droz, I get it! Shut up! I know everybody's ready. Stop.
Oh, that is a controller player. That was easily controller.
Nuke Titans headed your way, team. Take him out.
Oh, and I got another funny story for you. Almost tragedy. So you know Dome Skip? BIS 3? Yep. Dome Skip? I almost missed it. Don't ask me how. I was not paying attention. When the platforms were coming up, I was reading chat. And if I had waited another like 5 seconds, I probably would have missed it. I was such
Gotta
a
keep
dummy.
your head on a swivel.
I was such a dummy. I was like, shit, am I gonna make it? And then I kept getting bonked down, you know, by the props extending out into the back area. So I was like, crap, am I even gonna still get it? Where is she spawning? Oh, I didn't even get the thing. Oh, we got a big problem here.
Damn it. Dude, I always have trouble fighting where the pilot is whenever I check with them. Let her lie.
Gonna try and get the turrets repaired. Alright. Oh, the turrets are down already again? This might be on turret duty. Ah, okay. Come on. Oh.
Hands are fast.
We got a lot of what's happening here. I'm just gonna get another suit.
Come here, bitch.
Ooh, Breezy, I'm almost at G15. G1449. Now let's go to G15.
Ooh, nice shot.
Oh, that was gross.
What happened?
Kraber the guy.
Got a really crazy
Oh.
Kraber shot.
He saved my life too.
Oh!
Kraber the guy that was shooting at me.
Close. But no, yeah, I just decided to do a full run because I figured then we'll get some good data. And
Nice.
And Infamous was watching for like the second half, and there were only he was watching like the YouTube stats for nerds or whatever it is. I think that's what it is. And throughout the entirety of Trial by Fire, from start to finish, there was only 4 frames dropped, but OBS didn't report any on my end.
Must have been on YouTube's end then.
Right, that's what he suggested, that it was probably YouTube's end then. Because OBS reported 0 frame drops the entire stream. And so far, I have not seen any encoder overload messages, unless I have missed any. But I don't think I have, because it's literally right... I don't even have to turn my head to look at it, I can just, like, look down. And I can see it. But yeah, I figured you would like that good news, that fantastic news, so...
Yes, indeed. Congrats.
Yes. I am very happy, so... I'm a very happy lady.
Seek out targets and destroy them. Multiple Titans engaging.
Damn it.
Prioritize targets.
Oh.
Oh, that is zoomed in already. Oh wow, it's a long shot.
Friendly Titan attacking your target.
Oh boy. Are they holding that right lane? I think they need help. So I'm going to try and help. Ouch. Now I get that close.
Enemy Titan down.
Oh, dude, I gotta piss like a racehorse.
You love that phrase. It's funny though, so it's... Yeah, I contemplated playing Ronin for this one, but I'm like, it's kind of cramped, so there's not a lot of room for him to roam around. His Ronin be my boy, so...
Reinforcements are inbound, team.
Jesus Christ. Can we bring this back, actually?
What mode are you guys in?
Think we can bring this back? We are on attrition.
Okay. Got my flight core.
Bro, if the enemy fumbles this, it's gonna be insane. I'm chasing Ronin, am I stupid?
You're chasing a Ronin? What are you chasing a Ronin for?
Because he shot at me. Why else? I'm not gonna let him shoot at me with impunity.
Are you in your Titan? What Titan are you?
Yes, I'm Ion, the baby girl.
The baby girl? Yes. See, this is why, Breezy, you are the fan club officer.
Yeah.
You are the officer of the fan club. We share.
I take my administrative position very seriously.
Clearly,
dude, we can win this.
And I love it. Perfect.
Bro, we can absolutely win this.
Perfect candidate for being the officer of the fan club.
Nice shot.
Being bait. Ion is bait. Ion is bait, chat. Ion's my favorite. Yeah, I got a
Best Titan in the game.
Yes, she is. Ion is bait. I'm wall running backwards. That was for a second, but
Styling on him.
hell yeah, I was.
Your Titan is almost online. I'm pumped. I hope you are too.
No.
Pilot, your Titan's ready when you are.
I need
Stand by for Titanfall. Victory! Nice job, guys.
You.
Victory! Victory! Victory!
Always. Yes, no.
Dude!
Sir.
No!
Dude!
I'm gonna die.
Aw.
Oh!
Let's go!
Oh,
Yo,
dude, it was like
Quintuple
200 to 400 at the start.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Quintuple MVP. Oh, that's Pug. That's MVP every round.
Difference.
Holy, dude. 3
Not even as my main
points.
Titan. Not even as my
I'm
main
letting them
Titan.
evac.
Bird. Bird is the word.
I want bird. Bird is the word.
That I'm ending it there. That's too.
That
good
is
of
a
game.
great note to end on.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
That
I
was
was just listening to you
amazing.
guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head off too here. I gotta be able to unfortunately go to work again.
Nice.
So.
Nice run, Nova. Hope you had some good
Yes.
Frontier Defense games as well.
I did. Well, I was only able to play one, but because I did like the debrief, we recalculated theoretical best. I'm actually gonna pull up my spreadsheet now so I can give you that number. Okay, I was slightly mistaken. It was 131.18 is my new theoretical score. Yeah, 133.43 is my new overall PB.
Dude, this is the type of game that I live for. Oh my god, that was perfect.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna head off
Clawing our way from the depths of hell to pull out a W. Oh, pure dopamine.
That's crazy that you guys had
Perfect.
that. You got that on stream, dude. Dude, save your VOD. I want to watch that later.
Absolutely. I'll at the very least save that last match.
GG's Nova. Hope you had a good stream. GG's Zox. I hope you had a good stream too. It was fun.
I did. I'm very happy,
I
Breezy.
need to find someone
Very
to
happy.
raid out to, though.
I'm very
Yeah,
happy.
raid someone. I'll stay in the chat. Tell Togepi it was nice hanging out with her.
Hey. Well, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, Breezy, Zox, and everybody hanging out here in my chat. I appreciate everybody being there, watching carefully for possible encoder issues. I think we have solved it, honestly, and I am very happy about that, so... I'm very happy that we solved that issue, so...
Seem to have got it squared away. That's nice.
And huge credits to Infamous, if you are still out there in chat somewhere. He's the guy that got me sorted out. We went through a bunch of stuff, changed a bunch of things around, and I think it's beautiful now, so...
Yes.
Yeah,
it
he
is
said
beautiful.
now sharp turns have a lot less tessellation and blurriness because of the new encoder. So... which is nice, so... and the overall stream visual quality is better, so I'm like, you know, Pog, we're killing a bunch of birds with one stone here.
Yes.
We're doing a bunch of
Your
things
streams
at
are a
once.
lot better off for it.
And that makes me happy, so... Alright, chat.
Alright, peace out, gang.
I will
Y'all
see you
enjoy your
guys-
day.
Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for Deep Rock. We're gonna do the deep dives.